Hello everybody, I'm Vower and welcome to Caveline, my Minecraft LP. So how long has it been, guys? It's been quite a while since I haven't uploaded a video, and I thought I uploaded a video saying the reasons that I wasn't going to upload in January, but I ended up not doing that, and only noticed it when I was already on the trip, which is the reason. So that trip lasted about 3 weeks, and well, now I'm back. But before we start this video, I actually want to talk about the giveaway because the giveaway finished it right when the trip started. That made it much harder for me to actually keep track of the gifts that I had to send. And only one person received it successfully, I believe. That was Connor Brooks. He hasn't complained about anything, so I guess he received it successfully. The other three, they haven't received it yet, and it gets me really annoyed when I wasn't able to give it to them. And so Chase Wilson, he's one of the cases that I think I'm fine with that because he's the one that's delaying me. It's not really my fault. He said that he doesn't have internet access and that and he asked if I can wait a little bit. So I guess I'm going to wait and for his answer when he finally gives me an answer, and then I'll give the game to him as soon as he's able to redeem it. Jake's Watch, he has another problem, is that I didn't mention that you have to have Steam to receive the non-Minecraft gifts. And, well, he doesn't have Steam. I don't think he does. And that's the problem there. I set him to create an account. It doesn't really require any personal info or anything like that, unless you want to. But well, he probably doesn't want to. And yeah, he replied asking me to create one, and then I said it's better for him to create one because it will be easier for him to keep track of, well, his account, right? And yeah, that's about it. He didn't respond to me anymore, so I'm just waiting on your answer, Jake. And the last one is Kevin Mitra. He said recently, actually, that his code for Minecraft didn't work. And I think I'm going to provide him another code. I may have even already provided by the time this video comes out. And well, that's about it for what I wanted to say about the giveaway. Now let's get on to the episode and we'll start the updates around the place. So this one's the most noticeable one. Is this right here? It's pretty obvious that I did some work here. And well, this is now all cleared out. And then we can progress with the tree farm, which I'm actually going to change a little bit. I think I'll change the design, and that has to do with a project for this episode. I will show it to you a little bit later in the episode. Another thing I did is these four drop holes. I think that's the name I'm giving them right now. I'm not sure what to call them. I finished all of them, and I guess that's an advance. There's a little bit of a mistake right on this one. Not really a mistake, but I can't finish it right now because of all these chests. Right here, I require a little bit more space, but I think I should be fine with that. As soon as I move from this temporary place, I can do those. Up here on this little building that I made, I actually found this glass after a long time exploring. This ice, I mean. I always call them glass, I don't know why. Just accustomed to saying that, I don't know. And I also finished these little sections with chests. Just gotta stock them now with some kind of organization. There's this one. Let me go over there. This one I didn't do because of this tree. I really wanted to keep this tree here, but I guess it'll have to go. Maybe I can sort of move it, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what I can do with that. About the birch tree, I'm still not sure how I'm going to do this. I'll probably change it to spruce or the new dark oak, which is not really new. It wasn't new by the time I thought about that. And yeah, I guess that's it for this building. There's also this little thing here that my friend that was with me on the trip, he asked me if he could build something, so I let him build the horse stables. He hasn't finished it though, so I guess I'll do that and change a little bit the style to match that other one. I know that he tried to match, but I guess the creators, since I created that one, I guess I can do that better. Still this Christmas tree, you gotta get rid of it sometime. Now, about the tree project that I had in mind, you may have noticed that this place used to have a little bit of more trees, a tiny bit really. Well, not really, there were plenty full of trees here, and with getting rid of all those trees, I was able to get all these saplings. The oak ones came from another forest. It's not really that close by, so I'm not gonna show it right now. But you can see all these spruce saplings. There are over 400 here, and for the oak as well. And why do I want so many saplings? Well, there's where you go. Recently, but not that recently, Mojang added the ability for spruce tree to grow in four. So you can do just like the jungle tree and the old oak would, I guess. You can grow them in four, and that makes for some reason they grow really fast, and also obtain that property that the oak tree has, that it can grow right next to another tree of its own. So what I decided to do right here is something that you might have seen other YouTubers do, and I'm actually doing this because of another YouTuber. I saw that on his channel and I decided why not? Seems like a good idea, and it'll probably get me a ton of wood. And I need that for something that we've been trying to build a long time ago, that is the mob spawner. So the thing I'm gonna do here is just plant half of these with oak and half of these with spruce, and then we're gonna let them grow for them to cut them down later, and we'll see how much wood we can get of that, and I'll also see how many saplings I will use and how many saplings I will get back to see if we got a positive sapling amount. That won't really matter, because even if I get a negative, I'm pretty sure I'll get more saplings than trees I cut down. So I will be able to replant this forest just fine. Now, well, let's get our hands dirty. Let's do this. So there we go, guys. What do you think of that thing? Oh, that sounded weird, but yeah, that's pretty cool, and I think there's tons of wood for me to collect there, and well, hopefully this will be enough to complete the mob system, which you can barely see from here. Just need to take this down now. Well, you can see here there are some spruce trees that didn't grow, and well, you know, I could even improve this. Maybe if I take this glowstone off here, it'll grow another one. Well, I don't know, but the thing is, this is the tree. It's gigantic, and it'll hopefully give me enough wood. Let's take it down. So, as you can see here, I have dug out the whole spruce part of the tree, and I think it looks pretty cool, like this straight line right here. You can see that there are still these single tree left over here, but that's actually because when I was digging down and there was only this last layer that I left out for you to see where the trees grew, they started growing. So instead of like I expected. I thought there would be 4x4s only, but as you can see there, like almost everything is completed here, and that is really because these single trees keep growing, and I cut them down and they grow again. And you know what? That's actually really good because um, these trees generate actually more sapling per tree than that giant tree does, because the giant tree, each trunk goes through the leaves and sort of goes takes over the leaf space, and then there's no real space for the leaves to grow. So this is actually pretty good. It will provide me a little bit more of saplings, and I will actually show you the amount of wood and saplings I got when I'm done with the um, oak part. See you when I get there. Here we go. The tree's almost completely destroyed. You can see I only left the trunk, so you can see the massive size of that thing. You may notice that the spruce tree, it didn't have this exact shape when I was cutting it down, the big version of it. But as I said before, there were those little trees, and I let to the last of them grow. Even used some bone meal. I still have it in my inventory right here to make the last one grow, and that was actually a vital thing because just because those spruce trees that grew afterwards I dug it, actually got enough saplings for the spruce part. On the oak part, there was barely any oak saplings left when I dug the whole thing, so that same story didn't happen, and there was a negative receivement there. I actually used more saplings than I got back. But I think it was a really, really nice experiment. I liked doing it, and it was really good to do it. Because now I have tons and tons of wood, plus this whole thing, which is already a ton of wood. I noticed this mistake here, by the way. I didn't notice it at first, but when it started snowing, there was like an X here. So it is pretty obvious there was something wrong here. Well, but now let's go there and take a look at the chests and our earnings. Here it is, our earning chests. So, oops, let's start right here. So I got a double chest full of spruce wood, plus almost an entire chest, just a single chest. A little bit short, 5 stacks short, but maybe that can replenish it, the one we have over there, the remaining, I'm not sure. And our oak earnings were these, which weren't much comparing to the spruce ones, but I guess the oak trees, they grow much smaller, and the spruce ones are super tall, and well, that made sense for me there. Here is our sapling receival, so you can see here we got tons of spruce saplings, and I was really happy about that. On the oak part we didn't, because I already explained that, so I'm not gonna go into that again. But there we go, that's earnings, and now we have wood probably to complete this whole thing. And that because I already had quite a ton of wood. So you can see here I got all these stacks, I got plus these stacks, and there's a few more down there on my cave. But I guess that's it for that. Now the next project I want to go in, it's very sort of a mini project, and you can see here that the walls here are pretty barren. There is nothing into them, and we gotta design something to make it look nice, so we should do that right now. So let me get the materials and dig it up the wall so we have some space to work with, and let's do it. So here we go, I got the materials and the wall has been dug down. Well, there's a dirt piece there. You can see that this is behind, but it shouldn't be a problem because I designed it a little bit. I overcompensated on the hole I dug. You can see it fits in more than perfectly there. There's still this line here and this here that I can totally use, and it won't hurt the machine down there. So we can just sort of make the wall here, and it'll of course show through that other side, but I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep this machine here. So that's that. Now let's start here. The design, first thing I saw is this pillar, and I think this pillar should be completed. It doesn't make any sense for me for it to not be completed, because it seems like a vital component of the structure, something that holds it together. Let's do the same on the other side, and I guess this will make it sort of blending nicely. Now I think this right over here I'll do very similar. Yeah, let's just do it like this. Bring it down here, and now let's place in a glowstone right here. Where's our leaves? There we go. There's the leaves, and then one of these. I think this here is wrong. There we go. Yeah, so that I think we'll keep it simple and do sort of a replica of the other side. There's still a little mistake here that I didn't fix. Gotta get rid of this background of dirt. Has to be a little thing that's more shiny, such as wood. Let's get this here. And now the dirt. Where is it? Right here. Oh, that was fast growth for that grass. Let's complete. There we go. Quick and simple. Let's do that on the other side too. There we go. Now for these walls, let's complete these over here and fill it in with dirt. With dirt I mean with wood. Going crazy, not filling anything with dirt. Probably dirt is one of my least favorite textures over here. Oh, this here, I guess I just placed the chest the same way. Oh, but it's not symmetric, so it would stay like this. Have to think about that. Let's leave it like that for now. I'm doing this other side as well. There we go. That seems nice. I guess the problem with the symmetry we can maybe fix with what are those? The trap chests. I guess they can place some trap chests here as well to fill in these little pointless holes. But at the same time, I think I could use these holes to represent what's in each chest. Yeah, I'll think about that. But now let's go for the corner. I've been thinking of using wood for it. So let's just come with something. Perhaps, I'm not sure here. This is sort of something new, haven't done. Maybe if I place a block here. Let's get that there. That annoys me so much for some reason. I'll do that. Oh, I could have just simply done this. I guess that would be easier. But there we go. We have one of those. Fill this here. And maybe just grab this as a supporting pillar. Not sure. I guess we gotta emit some light from this. Otherwise there won't be any. And this corner really needs light. Just like the sides I did the glowstone behind the bushes. Now here, I guess maybe we can mess a little bit with water. Let me try it out and I'll be back with you. What do you guys think about that? No, I think it looks pretty decent, but there's some... Oops, I just hit my mouse. There's something here that's quite annoying me. It's the fact that you can see the glowstone and that little line that water releases. And if I raise the glowstone, it will actually end up showing right there. So, not sure how can I fix this. Maybe if I place it from the sides. But there's also another problem with this little design that I just made. That is right here. As you can see, we can totally see the glowstone. And I gotta find some way of fixing it. So I'm thinking maybe stairs or bushes. And I think I'm going with bushes. I will try it out. If it doesn't look good, then I go with stairs. So, well, let's do it. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm really a master of messing with bushes. Let me take this down. Not sure if this looks very well. Or very good, I should say. But I guess I will leave it like this for now, because this wall was for sure going under some maintenance. I was going to add some windows or something along those lines, because they're so plain and boring. So I'll leave that on for now. You guys tell me what you think about that, and maybe we'll change it later. Now for next little project, let's jump on here, and you can see the wheat has fully grown. But recently, a YouTuber that I watch called Shizuma, he showed that if you grow crops in rows, so for example, I put some wheat here, then I skip this line, then I put some wheat in here, then they will actually grow faster, even though you will be less space efficient. But the thing you can do is that if you get another crop type such as carrots or potatoes, they will still grow twice as fast as if you grow in patches like this. And that is something really interesting that I really want to try it out here, mainly because of this. I still don't have no idea why this doesn't grow, and I'm thinking that that might help or fixing that issue. Hopefully it will, but it also upped my efficiency by 2, and I guess that's really good as well. So let's try that out. Let's harvest this real quickly. Let's let it rain. It's pretty cool to watch this falling down. I like doing that for some reason. There's plenty, but I guess the more the better. Let's do the efficiency thing. Now I just gotta get some any crop type really. For example, I think I will use carrots because the potato you gotta bake it, and I don't like baking stuff. So let's do the carrots. I'll grab some carrots and start planting this. So I grabbed some carrots and let's do this. I guess we started the wheat. So 4 there. Then we go with this row pattern. This probably will take quite a while to actually accomplish because this is a big farm. I can tell you that. So I guess I'll skip to when I'm done. See you there. I finally reached the top, and I can say for sure that this takes quite a while comparing to just planting it regularly, but you can see here that I did everything and that it's already growing. That's pretty good to see. That means it's working. Well, now we just gotta wait probably a little bit and see the effects. Let me check something real quick. Ooh, still, these two haven't grown still, and neither here. Ooh, I really hope that gets fixed. Oh, here they did, but it was happening much in a much more broad or much larger intensity here on the bottom of the machine. Well, I guess we have to test that when it grows. I'll take a look. But now, guess, let's just keep on moving. So I'm not sure if you could see it while I was recording, but I got some wither skulls, and there are the 3 here. So I plan on finding a wither to get a haste 2 beacon. I already have an efficiency 5 pick, and that will help a lot. And to clearing this cave will probably make me work here more than up there. But the thing is, I didn't notice that I didn't have enough diamonds to get some great armor. I only have 6, so I guess I'll have to do quite a mining experience before I do that. And I guess that'll be the next episode because I don't have time for a whole mining trip. Or I could just go off camera, but I think I wasted too much time off camera on this episode, getting rid of the tree or the time lapse. And I think this has to be it for today, guys. The results on this will be, well, seen on the next episode. This is a nice episode. I think it was pretty good, even though I think it's pretty short from the time that I saw. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.